Danielle Guerin. I am the executive director and founder of Soul Food Project. And Soul Food Project is a nonprofit farm here in Indianapolis, Indiana. And I'm currently standing at our Sheldon Street location. That is one of our 3 sites we have of farms that we farm here in the city. And it is our second largest site that we farm on in the city. Yeah. So this is kind of our main hub of our farm. And so when I say our main hub, we have our wash pack stations here, along with our cooler for our inventory. We also have some in-ground beds, some raised beds, our high tunnel, and our hydroponics setups in our back as well. We also have our farm store as well that we just launched, which is a space for our neighbors to come shop whenever they want throughout the week, because we realized that having limited hours was very inconvenient for our neighbors. And since we are in neighborhoods, we like to be more accessible to everybody. We are a very small crew. As of right now, there's only 2 of us who are full-time, me and our program manager. We also have an apprenticeship program where we have 3 adult apprentices who learn about farming with us as well. At this current site, we actually rent this site from the owner. Our other site on Temple Avenue, we actually own that site, and our 3rd site we rent as well. So it's a very mix of things how we access land. So our mission is to foster wellness in our community by increasing access to local food through our urban farms, offering hands-on education, and offering equitable employment. And we do that through our several programs. Our CSA program, which is Community Supported Agriculture, and that's where we serve around 65 families for 20 weeks throughout the summer with fresh produce for each week. We also do our farm store, where we let people come shop, and that's how we do access to food. And for our hands-on education, we have a youth program called Youth Girl Wendy, where we train young adults, youth from between 13 and 18, about farm and food systems, and also employability, so resume building, interview skills, financial literacy. And we also do our adult apprenticeship program with the Farm Fellows. And then our vision is a just and equitable food system here in Indianapolis. Other than our CSA and our farm stand, we sell to food pantries and food banks as well, and we sell to different government programs as well. I founded Soul Food Project in 2017. I decided that I wanted to start a farm in my neighborhood because I grew up here, and so I started a farm. And that was at our Temple Avenue site, and then we've grown into 3 sites now here in 2023. And we've grown into a full staff too as well. Our 2 staff members who are full-time and paid, and all of our programming that we do as well. And we started it because we wanted to grow food, and I continued it because I realized that we could do a lot more impacting the community just other than just growing food. Yeah, 2021, 2022, I was able to become full-time for myself and pay myself a salary. And then last summer, I was able to get a full-time program manager as well, help with the program. Our greatest pest challenges, I would say, are aphids, like thrips and spider mites. And then there's also cucumber beetles and squash bugs. Those are our biggest, the top 5, I would say. I think every farmer knows that with zucchini and cucumbers and squash, there's obviously cucumber beetles or squash bugs, and dealing with those and fighting those. And so we have developed a strategy of just succession planting the plants. So we did a new crop of zucchini to help once we realized that we were having a pressure on those zucchini. So that way we could, hopefully the new crop will get established, and while the pests are eating the old crop, and then by the time we pull them out, we would have zucchini. So yeah, and weeds. Yeah, we have a lot of weeds. So the site has a lot of bindweed. That's our biggest problem, I would say, is the bindweed that we have to fight with a lot. And so it's been a big struggle to just get the bindweed controlled, and it takes a while to get that under control. It's gotten there better in a little way, but I think we're starting to still have some struggle in other areas where it's spreading. Yeah, the high tunnel was a crazy thing for us. We got it in October of 2022. Yeah, and we brought in all new soil because we are in urban settings, so there's lead in the soil, so we can't go directly in our soil. So we brought in all new soil, and with that, we didn't have any biological controls already in the soil, so then we had a lot of pest problems. So first we had a thrip problem, and then we realized aphids and spider mites, and so first we released some ladybugs into the high tunnel to see if that would help with the thrips and things of that nature. And then we released lacewing larvae into the high tunnel as well, to see if we can help with that as well. We also have like the yellow sticky traps hanging up in there to help catch them as well when we're trying to deal with that. But we're still fighting it, and we've done that kind of biological warfare against them, and we've also sprayed with neem in there as well, and BT. My future plans right now are just to try to maintain the status quo. Yeah, we're at the size we want. So like last year we had, I struggled with a lot of like having ways to distribute the produce, and we didn't have like, a lot was going to waste because we didn't have enough places to distribute it. And then this year, while we're selling to more places, we're still kind of struggling with that a little bit. So just maintaining that and trying to like find more ways to like avenues to get the food out into the community and people to come here and shop as well. Our website is probably the best way. So www.soulfoodprojectnd.org, or find us on Instagram as well to contact us.